Go ahead and close your eyes and take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, let go. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, allow yourself to let go a little deeper. And take a third and final deep breath with the intention of completely relaxing the body, the emotions, and the mind. Keep breathing, and if your mind becomes distracted with thoughts, which it undoubtedly will, intend to bring your focus and attention back to your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And I invite you also to set an intention for yourself. This intention is that you will remain focused. You will remain focused. Say that a couple times to yourself. I will remain focused. And then set another intention for yourself. Say to yourself, I will remain attentive. I will remain attentive. For you to imagine that you are growing roots out of the bottoms of your feet and out of your tailbone that are stretching down into Mother Earth. And they're reaching toward the center of Mother Earth. With each exhale, intend for those roots to both extend downward into the ground and also to divide, to allow yourself to fully integrate your entire being, both physical and energetic, into the earth herself. With each exhale, those roots grow deeper and deeper, stretching down toward the center of Mother Earth, moving through layers of soil and sediment, into harder layers of dirt, those roots spreading around rocks, going deeper and deeper, passing through underground streams, reaching to the center of Mother Earth. Breathe, exhale, allow yourself to go deeper and deeper, passing through the underground caverns, through the underground lakes, deeper toward the center of Mother Earth. Exhale, go deeper, until those roots reach the center of Mother Earth. And whatever the center of Mother Earth looks like for you is just perfect. It could be molten lava, it could be a huge magnetic core, there could be other beings living at the center of the earth, and it could even be a mirror image of the night sky, and all of the stars in the heavens originate in the center of the earth. Whatever it is like for you is just perfect. Allow those roots to connect into, to find things to wrap around, to love, to embrace. and you are connected to the center of Mother Earth. What a beautiful feeling to be so connected in. Feel how loving and how nurturing it feels to be connected in to the source of our life form, our physical existence on this planet. All the things that Mother Earth brings to us, recognize in your heart center by breathing into your heart your love for all of the amazing things that we are blessed with to be part of on this planet. The tapestry of creation as it exists here on this planet and has for 6 billion years, the stories, the different beings that have walked on this planet, the different civilizations that were here prior to us, and all of the animals and the plants and the ocean beings and the trees and the clouds and all of the amazing things that we've been able to uncover about how to exist on this planet and the products that we've been able to develop from the minerals, from the plants and the trees. All of these things are like moving art, and it's all provided to us that we get to have this experience because of this planet, this beautiful spiritual being who acts as our mother and gives us all the love and the nurturing and the nourishment that we need to have a human experience. Just let your love expand, and as you exhale, let that love trickle down those roots to the center of Mother Earth, and let her know how appreciative you are for her assistance to your soul being able to have this experience while in human form. What a blessing. Just let your love expand and let her feel your love for her. And from that same heart, make a little space for her to love you in return. As you breathe and inhale, draw up Mother Earth's love for you and pull it into that space in your heart. Breathe. With each exhale, allowing your love to flow down to the center of Mother Earth, and with each inhale, allowing yourself to draw in her love for you. This beautiful symbiotic breath in which love extends from you to her and from her to you. Beautiful symbiotic breath, in and out, the flow of love continuing between you and Mother Earth. What a beautiful gift. Breathe. And when you're ready, bring your attention to the center of your head and focus your breath and attention in the center of the head. And imagine that you are the tree of life. And as you exhale, extending at the top of your head are the branches that extend from the trunk. The branches that extend upward and outward into the night sky, reaching upward and outward as they reach, extending beyond the atmosphere of our planet, boundless into the solar system, boundless into the galaxy, boundless into the universe. As you exhale, allow those branches to grow and divide, extending upward and outward into the origination of the fabric of creation. Wherever that is, whatever that looks like for you, that consciousness that breathes life into everything that exists in creation. That's the tapestry of creation itself, of which you are an integral part. You are woven into the great tapestry of story, of myth. You are a part of all that exists, of all that will ever exist. So imagine those branches as they weave themselves into that tapestry of creation. The leaves at the end of each little branch, at the end of each little twig, so multitude of stars exist like a multitude of those leaves, as if all of creation is actually you. You are the stars in the heavens. You are such an integral part of those cosmos that they couldn't exist without you. You are an essential part of creation. Everything that you do, think, feel, say, every life form that you've ever taken and every life you've ever lived has been instructing creation how to be itself. It's such a magnificent journey that we take through all the different life forms that we incarnate into. From your heart center, breathe into that love that you have for this myth that we are living now. That tapestry of creation in which all history is written in both time and space, both timeless and spaceless. Let your love rise up through the branches, out into creation. Let creation know how much you care for it, how blessed you know that you are for who you have the opportunity to be in each form that you take. And let that love inscribe itself into that tapestry of creation, into that mythological story. Be at one with it. And make that small space in your heart for creation itself to love you in return. As you exhale, let your love flow easily and effortlessly outward into the cosmos. And as you inhale, draw creation's love for you back into your heart center. That heart center which is the origin of your soul. Breathe. want you to think about and feel about those people, animals, places that you love. You, in human form, in this lifetime, the choices that you've made for parents, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, maybe even the simple things like foods, pets that you've had, pets that you want to have. I want you to think about those that you love the most, the way that they smell, the sound of their voices. I want you to continue to breathe into your heart center and just connect with the presence of love inside of you. Just feel the presence of love inside of you. Keep breathing. And add that to your feeling of love that you have for Mother Earth and the tapestry of creation. And as you breathe into the heart center, as you exhale, allow your love to extend down into Mother Earth, upward into the cosmos, becoming even more and more powerful by adding all of those things that you love most while you're here in this lifetime. And as you breathe in the love from Mother Earth below you, from Father Sky, the cosmos, the tapestry of creation above you, and all of those beings that you love most, loving you in return. Stay in the breath of love, exhaling outward your love and breathing inward love for you. Exhale, let love just glow, radiate from you, from your heart center. As you inhale, breathe love back into yourself. Notice how powerful this beautiful symbiotic relationship actually is. It is the life force that we're all connected to. Stay in that place of love. Be in that love. Breathe, making it more potent. And you may even notice that it's a color or a light, and it's radiating from you. You may notice a pattern of energy, and that pattern may be radiating outward from you, returning back into you in the shape of an hourglass, going upward and outward and then back in, going downward and outward and back in. You may feel it cycling through you and around you. You may see it. You may even hear it. Keep breathing. Stay tuned into it. If your mind begins to wander, bring it right back into your heart center. Stay focused. Stay attentive. Breathe love inward and outward in many directions at once. Your heart is the center of the universe. You may see images of people that you love, animals that you love, and they may be still here in human form and they may not be, and that's okay. Because really, we're outside of time and space now. Breathe, focus, stay attentive. Now the important thing here, besides this beautiful radiance and reception of love, is acknowledging that you are much more than your limited experiences in this lifetime. You are much more than the things that you do, the things that you eat, the people that you talk to. The important thing is that you are an infinite being. Here you are, in this human form, at this moment, and yet you are also the entire universe. Everything that you know about yourself, everything that you do, everything that you think, is connected to something far greater, far more expansive, infinite. In your brain alone, there are more neural connections than there are in our entire galaxy stars. In fact, it may just be that every neural connection that you have in your brain is itself a mirror of a galaxy in the entire universe. Just the brain that you are using right now to think with is a reflection of all of creation. So I want you to compare the enormity of that truth to the few experiences that you will be privy to in this lifetime, on this planet, in this body. Think about how many grains of sand there are on a beach. And consider that the number of experiences that you'll have in one lifetime pale by comparison. And yet, that beach could not be what it is without your experiences. It is dependent upon you. I want you to think about the enormity of what I'm saying. And notice how certain experiences we give certain levels of import. Like making a lifelong friend. Like reaching a milestone. Like graduating from college. Like being able to help someone change their lives. And just notice the feeling that you have when one of these events occurs. Think back to something that was a life-changing moment for you. And notice how it was that you made that feeling that you have associated with that event something different than any other feeling you would have. Joy, excitement, bliss, whatever it is. How did you create that feeling? Why was that the feeling that you had? just notice that even though in this lifetime those events may have been very important to you, they're also like one grain of sand on the beach. I'm not minimizing, I'm just putting into perspective. Those feelings are important, but I want you to keep them in perspective. Because what I'm going to ask you to do next is to be non-attached to those events in a way that helps you put them into perspective of how you are connected to all of creation, to all of time, to all of space. Now, the first thing I'm going to invite you to do right now is I want you to imagine your car. And if there is not a particular car that you have right at this moment, you might even just imagine what is the mode of transportation that you take most. And what I want you to do is, when you have that in your mind, I want you to see it, hear it, smell it. I'm going to invite you to dissolve it into a little ball of light. A little ball of light. Whether that car, bus, skateboard, bicycle, metro, whatever it is, make it into a simple little ball of light. And then I invite you to imagine your closet and all of the clothes that you own and all of the shoes that you own. You may have some favorite shirts, some favorite pants or dress. You may have some favorite shoes that you like to wear or jackets. I want you to take the entire thing in your mind's eye and dissolve it into a little glowing ball of light. And there it is, in your closet. A tiny little ball of light. Now just notice what that feels like. Now you may have those favorites, and you may really like them. They bring you joy. And they haven't gone anywhere. The feeling hasn't gone anywhere. Your memory of those things still exists inside of you. You just made it all into a little ball of light, without attachment. What you're noticing is that your emotions, all physical objects, everything exists because of the attention and energy that you put into it. They're really just made of light. That's all they've ever been made of. All those colors that you see are just reflections of light sources. For that spectrum of light not being able to pass through and providing that color. They're just electrons moving between positive and negative forces, exchanging one another through atoms, and really made of space. But we've given them a lot of importance, and there's nothing wrong with that, but we're recognizing it for what it is. Now I want you to think of a neighbor, somebody that lives close to you. You may know them, and you may not, and that's not important. But I want you to imagine them dissolving into a little ball of light. And again, they may be somebody that's really important to you, and they may just be the person that lives over there. That's not what's important. The important part is that you recognize them for who they are. Light. They are light and energy. And so we're letting them be in their actual form, not the form that your mind is projected onto them, and not the form that their mind is projected onto themselves, but their actual essential nature, which is light and energy. Now I want you to imagine the home where you live. Yes, that's it. The entire home that you live dissolving into a little ball of light. Just let it go. Again, we're not taking it apart. We're not destroying it. We're just recognizing it for what it actually is. A projection of your mind using the forces of light and vibration to help you create a reality for your soul in which it will have a physical experience. Just notice that's what it is. It is filled with all of the emotions that you've poured into it, with all the thoughts that you've poured into it, and yet its true nature, its essential nature, is light and energy. We're just recognizing what is. Now, I want you to go to someone that you love very much. Could be a partner, a parent, another family member, a friend, an animal, and see them, feel your love for them. And when you're ready, allow them to dissolve into a ball of light. For this is their true nature. It's not all of the projections that we put upon them. Their essential nature is light and energy. So you're seeing them as they actually are. Now I invite you to pick someone else. Someone else that's very close to you. Could be an animal, a family member, friend. Picture them, hear their voice. Feel your love for them. And then dissolve them into a ball of light. Allow them to be in their essential nature, what they actually are, light and energy. Feel what it's like to be simply surrounded with love and light and truth. Seeing creation in its essential nature, light and energy. Breathe into this truth. Breathe through your mind. Be in love. Be in truth. When you're ready, I invite you to allow yourself to dissolve into your essential nature, light and energy. All of these experiences that you've had in this lifetime, all of these people, places that you go, things that you do, be in the truth that it is all light and energy. Be in the truth of it. But notice what this truth does to who you believe yourself to be. Be in non-attachment. Let go. And allow everything to be in its essential nature, and detect inside of yourself what that actually feels like. Breathe. Stay focused. What does this moment feel like for you? What do you notice about it? Does it feel big? Does it feel small? Does it feel loose? Does it feel tight? Does it feel expansive or contractive? Notice how you're experiencing this moment. Stay in self-assessment. What is happening for you? Are you noticing a certain level of objectivity? Meaning that maybe you feel the unification of yourself and everything that you have ever considered not self. All of those other people, all those places, all those beings, all those plants. Can you notice that they are all you? That you are all them? That it is all inseparable? That you are experiencing unity? Just notice. How are you experiencing this moment? And make the decision to record the memory of this moment in your being, whatever that means. Associating with it a color, a word, a number, a texture, a sound that reminds you of this moment in perfect unity with all that is. No separation, and yet no attachment. If you were asked to recreate this moment, how would you do it? What would you use to remind yourself of this moment so that you could continue to walk through life in truth, staying in truth, that everything is light and energy. Breathe. visualize this moment. Call in the helping forces, whether those are your spirit guides, your guardian spirits, your guardian angels, your higher self, your soul, God, the creative force of the universe. Ask for help to record this moment so that it is always accessible to you, no matter what you're doing, where you're going, who you're with in this lifetime that you're living now. That you can stay in the truth. Stay in presence. Stay in awareness. Ask for help. And then ask to amplify this experience. How can we double it? Increasing its potency twofold, fourfold, eightfold. Breathe, stay in this moment, focus.